It's a Christmas miracle. There's a Timburr with 70 HP now, so we don't have to play Trolley with Conkeldurr. We can now Buddy Poffin for Timburr. The optimal Timburr has arrived. So let's go check out my brand new Conkeldurr deck now that we have the best kind of Timburr to play. Buddy Poffin is just way too good. So welcome back to my new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm going to be looking at this Conkeldurr deck here, and Conkeldurr just finally got a whole lot better now that the deck is way more consistent thanks to the brand new Timburr we got. This new Timburr, of course, does allow you to easily set up your board, because before we had to play an 80 HP Timburr, meaning that we were never really able to abuse Buddy Poffin. We had to play it with like Precious Trolley, Heavy Nest Ball, Artazon, stuff like that. And we can just Poffin for Timburr. It's the optimal Timburr. It makes the deck so much more consistent at setting up, and it actually makes Conkeldurr one of the better one-prize attacking decks. Of course, got the attack Gutsy Swing. Basically, this Pokemon is affected by a special condition. You ignore all energy in the attack cost. So what you do is you just poison your Conkeldurr with the ability of Brute Bonnet's Toxic Powder, and then you do Gutsy Swing for 0 energy. We can increase the damage output a little bit with Binding Mochi to allow it to do 290 damage, and we have a Gravity Mountain, which allows Conkeldurr to one-shot Stage 2 Pokemon, because with Grav Mountain in play, they get minus 30 HP. With Binding Mochi, with the Poison Tick damage from Brute Bonnet, that's 300 damage in total. So you knock out Dragapults, Guardies, Charizards, Grimmsnarls in one hit. And I still like playing this deck with Pidgeot. It just makes the deck flow a lot more smoothly. Pidgeot is just still really good because it allows you to find your combo pieces. This is actually a very combo-heavy deck at the end of the day, because you do need a lot of moving pieces. You need that Brute Bonnet, the tool for Brute Bonnet, Candy Conkeldurr, tool card, Stadium. Like, so many things need to go right for this deck to operate at 100%. So I like Pidgeot. I know there is the Dunsparce build that I've been seeing floating around. I can always try that out in a future video. I still like personally playing Pidgeot, but I can see the Dunsparce build still being good within this deck too. We don't play a whole lot of energy. We just play 3 Jet Energy. Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday, because we need to play the Jet Energy to move Brute Bonnet. One of the weaknesses of this deck is Brute Bonnet can get stuck very easily. I did try this build with no energy and a Latias and a Switch instead. It didn't feel as consistent, so I added in a couple Jets. I just like Jet, because you can actually use Bloodmoon in the deck as a late game attacker. It's a little bit harder to always change Stage 2s, and then you can also attack with Pidgeot in some rare scenarios too. And that is the list that I've got. Again, 70 HP Timburr actually saves this deck, in my opinion. Kind of putting this deck on the same power level as Typhlosion, in my opinion. Now, before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Black Ball, White Flare, any other older set codes or IRL TCG singles, product Card Cavern sells more than just the codes over on the website. If you do get anything over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel. Happy to find it at Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Also, check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions, down below if you want to get any of the awesome product on their website. Their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Especially if you're going to Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks, you might want to get their product to use at the tournament. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Use code LDF if you want to help support the channel. Link will be down below. Also down below is link to my second channel for even more content from me. I just posted a deck profile on the new Mega Lucario EX. If you want to see an early list, check out the second channel down below too. And yeah, if you want to sub here to the main channel, I also greatly appreciate it too. We're on the road to 82/90K subs. Some pretty big milestones coming up. So if you want to help me reach those goals, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. So once again, here's my list. I decided to play Secret Box as my ace spec. Again, before when I did all these videos on Conkeldurr, I had to play it with Precious Trolley to set up our bench. But Secret Box is now a lot more better because we're able to use Poffin. And Secret Box makes a lot of sense in here. We can get a supporter, a tool, stadium, an item card. Secret Box can easily turn into a knockout out of nowhere, which I quite like. Quick Search allows us to find our combo pieces, combine them with Secret Box. We're basically always doing big damage. Again, like I said, this deck really does remind me of the Typhlosion deck in terms of power level. Binding Mochi is obviously just better than Brave Bangle in here because we poison our Conkeldurr. It makes sense to just play the Binding Mochi instead. One of the deck's main weaknesses is obviously Brute Bonnet getting KO'd. I am playing a Night Stretcher and a Sacred Ash. Sacred Ash is really cool because we're not playing any basic energy. We technically don't have to play Super Rod because there's no basic energy in the deck. Sacred Ash is theoretically a better card if we're not playing any basic energy. So I think Sacred Ash is good. I definitely do think a second Night Stretcher, though, is also good. I think double Night Stretcher plus Ash is probably the better way to go about it, but I just can't fit it. I am playing some other cards. I got a research in here. Secret Box research is really good right now. We saw it in that top 8 Charizard list from Oiven. Brock Scouting and Jacq are really good to help set up your board. We are playing a lot of evolution Pokemon, and getting item locked is no fun, so having ways to find them is good. And that's the list. Let's go show it off and see what Conkeldurr is all about now that it's easier to set up, and we can kind of play with this Pidgeot engine even more consistently. All right, we hit Zorark. Interesting. If they have Darmanitan, this could be tough. Our start is interesting. It's just an Iono and pray, I guess. Yeah, it's not much I can do. Just Iono and hope for some basics and Buddy Poffins. We'll see. All right, this Nest Ball gets some Darumaka. It's a little spooky. No, Petron. Okay, so they're not playing Darmanitan. Maybe, hopefully, please don't have a Darmanitan. Don't do it. Don't. No, please. Might have to put Shaman in here, bro. There's too many bench sniping goons in the format. Might have to put Shaman in these decks, man. So I can't be losing to no nonsense like that. Kind of feels bad to Iono. I mean, if I draw Arven, it'd be a lot better here. Okay, at least we got a Timburr. I'll take it. Yeah, I have to Iono. Feels bad. They had 3 cards in hand, but their hand could have been nuts. They could have had triple Zorark. You never know. Okay. It's pretty good. We can Poffin for these 2. Let's see. Secret Box is in there. Booster Capsule. We have the Binding Mochi. Binding Mochi is important. There's a Petron on the board, too. We could theoretically go knockout, knockout, knockout. What else? Brute Bonnet's in there. All right, cool. Pass. Might have to bench Fez. That's fine. They can't really one-shot Pidgeot, I don't think, other than with this guy. So, yeah, it might be okay. I mean, we're not getting Darmanitan here. If we got Darmanitan, it'd be a little annoying, because my hand was, like, my board is, like, kind of fragile. See, now, if we had Shaman in the deck, I Nest Ball for Shaman here. We don't have to worry about those bench snipe shenanigans. Because, like, I don't know, Wellspring is becoming pretty popular on this game right now. Like, every day I've run into a deck with Wellspring in it, so I was like, might have to start teching for Wellspring. That card is kind of bananas against these setup decks. Toadcruel. We do have 1 Night Stretcher. We have a Sacred Ash, though, so it's fine. I don't think Toadcruel does much in this matchup, obviously, for my opponent. They're attaching a Retro Ram to TM Evolution. All right, that's fine. We get another turn to chill. We can probably just Jacq here for Gurdurr, Pidgeotto. Unless I top deck Pidgeot or Rare Candy, then I'll just get Pidgeot out, obviously. So that's chill. Still want to go into Cleffa, but we can get Pidgeotto and go Cleffa, I guess. Do I want to go Cleffa? Probably, right? Yeah, I just want to build my hand up. I just want to give myself the best out to setting up my board. Oh, look at that. We did drop Pidgeot. I mean, I guess we need Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet can't get knocked out either by Reshiram attack, other than with Binding Mochi, obviously. Oh, Cleffa's prized. Okay, we're not going Cleffa. Go into the other Pidgey, I guess. What to grab with this quick search? Probably Gurdurr. My boy Gurdurr. I'll just go here. Pass. There's no point of poisoning. Yeah, I'm not going to bother poisoning the Reshiram. It doesn't really make a difference. There's no reason to play Brute Bonnet. I honestly maybe could just not even grab Brute Bonnet. I do have Night Stretcher in hand, though. It's not a big deal if it gets knocked out. They need Boss, Binding Mochi, Dark Energy to kill me. They may have it. I don't know. Maybe getting the Brute Bonnet was a mistake. And I think it's fine. Because like, I'm building up a presence with my board right now. You just got to remember, one way to beat this Conkeldurr deck is to just constantly chase Brute Bonnet. And if you can effectively run me out of Brute Bonnets, then I will lose the game. That's why I don't know if I should have got it. But the good news is Zorark can one-shot Brute Bonnet without the Binding Mochi. So it's unlikely Brute Bonnet just keeps getting knocked out. I think it's fine. It just might have been better to save it for when we attack with Conkeldurr. It probably was. I maybe should have just not grabbed it. I don't know. Well, let's see what my opponent does. Best case scenario, they just knock out Pidgey. Let's see. If they don't kill Pidgey, if they kill Gurdurr this turn, we can go Jacq for Conkeldurr, Pidgeotto. Quick search for Candy, Night Stretcher for Timburr. No, there's the boss. Yep. They are chasing my Gurdurr. Bro, what did he ever do to you, bro? He's just one tanky boy, bro. No, but I need to kill this. Not the Arven. Yeah, the Arven, right? We Arven for Candy, Binding Mochi. I think no matter what, I have to play this Night Stretcher. Zorark, unfortunately, does one-shot me too. Conkeldurr does have 180 HP. Actually, You know what? It might be worth it to put Grav Mountain in play if we can, because I died of poison damage technically, right? Huh. Nice. That was a good top deck. Yeah, playing Grav Mountain down actually might be ideal. I'm thinking about it more now. It might actually be pretty good to put Grav Mountain into play. Yeah, the more I think about it, Grav Mountain seems pretty good to put down. Because then I can't Fez if I don't, right? So yeah, maybe it's worth it. It might be. Yeah, I kill this thing. I go to 170 HP, and then they just knock me out, and I can't Fez. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, actually. We can't do that. Okay, we'll see. I mean, we just have the 2/2/2 my opponent. It's looking decent right now. We can knock out Zorark again next turn with our second Binding Mochi. Then we can kill Petrunt 2. There's Grav Mountain. There's Cleffa. Because, yeah, if I put Grav Mountain down, the Zorark actually, without a Stadium Bump, they can't... they knock me out, and I get Fez. It's pretty good. I mean, they probably can find a Stadium, though. They do draw, like, a jillion cards a turn. All right, we'll see. What am I getting Iono? This hand is sort of mid. So I don't have Knockout, which is a problem. Honestly, it's pretty good they didn't put Toadstool down. This Night Stretcher is kind of important. It might be okay they didn't put that down. They could go after Brute Bonnet here, but they promoted Zorark, so probably not. Because they would need, like, the Binding Mochi Petrunt combo, right? They could, I guess, ends PP up, build up the other guy. I don't know. I'm, like, considering if they're going to knock out my Brute Bonnet or not. They're probably just going to kill my active. If they ever kill Brute Bonnet and I'm set up Conkeldurrs, like, I think it's fine, right? We can easily get it back. All right, let's see. Ultra Ball Weight Counter Catcher, Evo. So they're definitely not doing any Gust plays this turn. Or maybe they are. I don't know. I wonder if Conkeldurr would be good with Zorark Engine instead of Pidgeot. I like Pidgeot. Pidgeot's just the GOAT. I like Pidgeot. Another Toadstool discard. I'm mentioning Fez. Yeah, we can't use Fez. This is kind of relevant because our hand is kind of mid. It's actually pretty bad we can't bench Fez. I could always wait to bear for game, though, to be honest with you. There is that. They also discarded a Turo, so they can't clean their board up as easily. Bear Binding Mochi also wins us the game against Zorark anyways. We don't have to technically kill one of those low HP guys. Yep. You know what? Maybe we just kill this and we just hide behind Cleffa and then we just set up Bear or something for game. I kind of like that, actually. That might be the way to go. That might be the way to go. That was a really good top deck. Let's see here. What am I doing? I could Secret Box here. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah. Let's do Secret Box. We can go Research, Candy, Mochi. This is why Secret Box is broken in this deck, bro. Grab Mountain. Just so I can't... Just in case. I mean, they probably find a Stadium this turn, to be honest. But, you know, just in case. Who knows? You never know, man. We just need to set up a boss play to win. Nice. Pidgeotto's good. I was hoping to get Pidgeotto, too. I don't think I bench Fez here. I can't use it. I just don't think I ever want to put it into play. There's no point. I think we just kill the Zorark, call it a day. They're probably going to bump the Stadium. We'll see if they have an Ends Castle. Because if they put an Artazon down, I'm fine with that. So I still Sacred Ash. They can't kill Pidgeot, can they? No, I don't think they can. They'd have to have, like, Janine, Counter Catcher, Binding Mochi for this to knock out Pidgeot. They could have that, actually. If they want to find it, they probably could. They're probably just going to kill my active, though. They can't really afford to kill Pidgeot. I think we're chilling. Yeah, we could just set up Bloodmoon for game, I think, at this point, if we have to. We can just go... We don't have to go Conkeldurr again, because Conkeldurr can't knock another Zorark out. We also didn't research into boss. Let's see what they got. They need Ends PP up some stuff to power up the Zorark here, too, which I'm surprised they promoted Zorark and not something else. They could have E-Switch, I guess. Because they need to... I mean, they have to Iono this turn. That's what I'm thinking. They probably want to play an Iono here, right? They currently cannot Iono me if they use Janine or something. Though we don't have game just yet. I need to draw boss to win the game. But if the stadium actually sticks and we get Fez, we could draw into the game. There's a chance we could get boss here to win. We can't counter catcher yet, so we'll see what they do. Because, like, my other plan could just be, like, chill for a turn or two and then just go bear for game. Shouldn't be too hard to do that with the Pidgeot in play. We'll see. We shall see. It's really good they didn't play Darmanitan. See, if they had Darmanitan, bro, we'd be cooked, man. I might have to put Shaman in this deck. Because, like, even if Shaman's in play, theoretically, the logic is they can Sob Trap it, but who cares? Oh, there's the counter catcher on my Brute Bonnet. Can they kill the Brute Bonnet this turn, though? They need an E-Switch ends PP up Iono, but I could just quick search for Arven, right? Yeah, I think Arven would win me the game. They also maybe hope... Well, we drew Arven anyway. They don't have the quick search for it. This is, like, mega win. They need Tool Scrapper here, too. If they get Tool Scrapper, I can't win. I get Fez now, though. They knock me out. They need Binding Mochi. Oh, they just pass. That's game. I guess they just were trying to play around Jet Energy. I'm going to BM by putting that down. We'll just quick search for the Jet Energy. Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday. That's game. Yeah, I guess this was... I don't know what their best play there was. It was, like, pretty bad either way. Killing my Conkeldurr would have been a good start. But they just never got to kill Conk. So, it's GG's. Just knock Zorark out. That's it. That's all she wrote. Pretty good stuff. This matchup seems good. If they have Darmanitan and they get it turn 2 before I get to build my board up, pretty bad. If I get a Pidgeot out, pretty good. Because I don't really have a way to one-shot Pidgeot. If I'm never giving them Reshiram's big attack to do damage, they can't really ever knock out Pidgeot that easily. All right, my opponent's got a Budu. Thankfully, we're going second, so we can at least play Poffin. Budu is annoying, though, obviously, because we can't set up. Can I donk? I don't think so, right? I can Arven. No, I can't donk. All right, that's fine. I almost thought I could donk them there. Wait, no. Does Secret Box win me the game then? Yo, we about to do a Pidgey donk. Wait. Hold up. Secret Box. Do we have Artazon? If we have Artazon, we have donk. With never mind, we don't have the Pidgey. No. No donk. Ah, damn it. Yeah, there's no other way I could do 10 damage here, right? I'm just making sure. No, it doesn't look like it. Dang it. Oh, my God. Artazon's okay. It didn't matter. We'll save the Secret Box then. That would have been sick. I would have had Donk if I had... Well... Yeah, I would have had Donk if I had Pidgey. Bruh. That's crazy. Prizing the other Pidgey is unfortunate in that situation. We'll just call for family, I guess. I can't really do Cleffa, so whatever. Call for family is pretty good here. We can get Brute Bonnet and Timburr. Yeah, that sucks. Almost was able to win. All I needed was the Pidgey to not be prized. Because I could have went Pidgey, poison, 20 damage, poison kills. That would have been pretty hilarious. But the dream is dead. Speaking of poison, my opponent's also got poison stuff in the deck. What? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Hydreigon. Okay. We can beat Hydreigon, right? Maybe. I wish I put Shaman in here. All right. Itchy Pollen. Okay. So we can't put Timburr into play. But let's see what our draw is. Secret Box. Okay. We'll play this for Gurdurr. No Pidgeottos, unfortunate. Okay. If I had energy, we could have KO'd. That would have been nice. Let's go into Cleffa. We have Conkeldurr attack next turn. I'm not sure I actually should have poisoned them there. Because technically my opponent now can go Monkey Dory. I don't think the Monkey Dory matters too much, though, to be honest. It probably doesn't make much of a difference. I need to build up my board before they get to Obsidian. This deck needs a Shaman. This deck needs a Shaman. Needs a Shaman. 100% needs a Shaman. That was their hand. Oh, my goodness. Not good. Okay. This is a little annoying. And they have an Iono. My hand was pretty good. Let's see what the Iono gives me, though. That's not bad. Are they going to take a knockout is the question. I actually want them to KO me here with Headbutt. As long as they don't mill good cards. I actually don't think this is bad, because I think I can KO them here. Let's see. As long as they don't mill, like, really good cards. Okay, that's fine. Sacred Ash is probably not the best card to mill there, but whatever. It's fine. We might be able to knock them out if all goes well. Okay. I might as well bench that. As long as they don't play a Tool Scrapper or something like that. Do this just in case. All right. Okay. Didn't get it there. Ooh, come on. Okay, there we go. I think we have it, right? Yeah, we got it. Grab Conkeldurr. We have Gravity Mountain. Okay, cool. They're dead. I think. Wait, is this a knockout or am I trolling? Binding Mochi 290. Gravity Mountain 300. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. Just making sure. I think it's 300 damage in total, right? So it's all good. Do I ever go Secret Box? Here's the question. Probably not. I want to keep my hand. There's a lot of good cards in it. It's fine. We'll just leave it. Do this. Do this. Do this. Yep, they died of poison, which is even better. They can't do flip the script. My opponent could go counter catcher Budu here on a Brute Bonnet, which is kind of annoying. We don't play Perilous Jungle, but we definitely needed that knockout. That was a very big knockout to take. What's our prizes? Okay. Not bad. We can Ultra Ball, get another Conkeldurr. Losing that Sacred Ash is kind of sus, because it's actually a pretty good card to use in this match, but they're just going to mill cards. But we're chilling. We got a good setup right now. We took the knockout. My opponent doesn't hopefully have much going on. The worst thing they could do is, like, counter catcher. I'm pretty sure... Okay, do we have our other Jet in the deck? Hopefully the other Jet's not prized. Let's see. There's Mimikyu. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't do anything in this matchup. And, oh, their best play was Itchy Pollen. Okay, so just boss kills Wireless, I guess. That seems pretty good. Quick search. Boss. Do we have our other Jet Energy in there? Okay, we do. Do I kill this Wireless? Yeah, I think so. 100%. I don't really care about the Budu. I could knock out the Petron, but I'd rather them just knock out a Hydreigon out here. I think I'd rather just kill their Wireless to make their setup even worse. Seems fine with me. What's our prize gonna be? It is a Artazon. All right. Don't need that anymore. That can get milled by Headbutt. Yeah, that was a big KO. Because, like, if they... Yeah, that could have got out of hand really quickly. Alright. This is why I like the Pidgeot, man. Like, without the Pidgeot, that knockout wouldn't have been possible. This is why I still prefer to play Pidgeot with Conkeldurr. Because, like, it just makes it easier to find these combo pieces. This is still a very combo-heavy deck at the end of the day. Okay. I think we just kill Budu. We can knock out Petron, go down to one prize. Just boss kill Petch. Yeah, boss kill Petch makes sense, actually. Killing Bud. I'm just trying to think. But yeah, killing the Petch just makes too much sense. We just went on a rampage with this Conkeldurr, but we just destroyed their entire setup, and it didn't matter. What's our last two prizes going to be here? Another booster capsule is fantastic. In case they play random Tool Scrapper. But yeah, they just scoop. They can't do any. I mean, all they really could have done there is like Iono counter catcher, trap, Brute Bonnet. If they get a Monkey Dory down, I actually can't kill the Budu. Because the stupid monkey would heal it. But we have Jet. It didn't matter, obviously. This deck maybe needs to play one copy of Perilous Jungle. Because technically, if the opponent goes for those like Budu trap plays, it's actually really important to be able to like kill the Budu. Because they can, like, Monkey Dory lock you out of the game. Like, it actually might not be a bad idea. We might need to play more, like, things to deal with that. We have 3 Jet Energy. Like, technically, the 3 Jets, like, it's fine, right? But, I don't know. It might not be a bad idea. All right, it's Shempow here. Interesting. I don't play Shaman, But we'll see how it goes. So I'm assuming they have Wellspring. This is Terra Shempow. Our start is decent. I don't know if I want to Arven or if I want to Brute Bonnet or if I want to research. I could get... I could go Air Balloon into Cleffa and then get Pidgey. I don't know. Do I go Cleffa here? It's tempting. We'll see how my opponent's turn plays out. I mean, they have a pretty good start, right? It's just I'm scared of Wellspring Mask Ogre Pawn. We have Jet Energy, and they have it in their hand. Torrential Pump is just hella annoying, though, because it prevents me from setting up. Okay, if we have the option to Cleffa, I may just go Cleffa here. And then try to get a second Timburr down. So my board will be Cleffa, Brute Bonnet, Timburr. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Because I don't want to, like, just get cheesed by this and, like, get run off the board super easily. This matchup should be fine. I mean, Wellspring is the worst thing they have in their deck for us. Once we get past the Wellspring and we can set up a little bit, I think we'll be fine. Wish I played a Shaman. I'm down to put Shaman in my decks. Honestly, there's been more of this goon on the format or on the ladder recently, so I'm definitely down to put Shaman in my decks just so I don't lose to random Wellspring nonsense. Ooh, Poffin top deck is good. All right, is Air Balloon in there? No. I don't have an Air... no Air Balloon. Well, there's no point in going Cleffa then. I don't know. Can they go Wellspring, though? Like, do they play Crispin and Crystal? I don't know what this list even looks like. I'm just going to research. Decided I think it's best to research here. Get another Timburr. Yeah, no Air Balloon really sucks. If I had Air Balloon, would have been fine. Yeah, we'll manage. We'll just get another Timburr. I don't have another Pidgey, unfortunately. So he's a goner. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of rare candies. But no stage 2. I mean, honestly, the hand's not bad. Especially if they don't Wellspring me this turn. This is actually a pretty good hand, but we're getting Wellspringed. I'm pretty sure they have... I mean, I don't know. Do they have Crystal Crispin? Is that their A-Spec? Is it Crystal? No idea. We do have a... I mean, the hand's pretty good. I mean, I have to bench Fez, which is like the only annoying thing. But I think this hand's actually pretty good overall. I like it. I don't know. Can they Wellspring me? They're attaching to it. What's their plan? Are they going to try to, like, Saw block me? They probably have Energy Switch, right? They need double E-Switch here to Wellspring me. They have to use a lot of gas just to do that, which is, like, fine. I mean, it's annoying, obviously, because I don't want to lose all my Timburrs. Okay, let's see if they go for the snipe play here. So then they have to use double thing, and then I just go, boom. Oh, ends plan. Okay, that's fine. So unfortunately, we are getting Wellspringed here. Prime Catcher. Oh, interesting. They could snipe my Brute Bonnet here instead of the Timburr. Honestly, I think it was correct just to kill both Timburrs or Timburr Pidgey. What are they going after? Is it going to be the Brute Bonnet? Maybe my Brute Bonnet might be dead. I was debating getting Booster Capsule with the Arven and not researching, but yeah, it is my Brute Bonnet. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, that's fine, though. I think we'll be okay. My opponent's... I don't know. I think it's fine. We have no way to get Pidgeotto right now. What's our top deck? Nice. Welcome back to the party, buddy. We got double Gurdurr, which is pretty lit. We just need to find an Arven here, and we're chilling. Nice. Even better. That was a good Fez. Can Arven for this. No Secret Box. Grab this probably. Cool. Okay. This works. We can kill this annoying Wellspring over Pond. The problem is we do have Fez in play. So this could be a bit of an issue, but we'll see if they can ever knock out Fez. They don't have Prime Catcher anymore, and if their whole plan is to like use End's plan or whatever, we'll see if they can ever knock out Fez in like this turn or next turn. Secret Box. Yo, broken. We got it. And we got Prime or Counter Catcher, which is good too. That's pretty good. That turn played out pretty well. Despite losing our Pidgey, and we can't get Pidgeot out, I'm fine with this. Our board state is pretty good. Our setup is insane. We got double Gurdurr, too, which was even crazier. All right, let's see if they can knock me out. They need 3 energy to KO me here with this Shempow. Let's see if they have 3 energy. Can they Wellspring me again? There's Terapagos. I guess we have to watch out for Briar. They can Briar my Fez. If they have a Counter Catcher, we have to be a little mindful of that, actually. That could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, Briar is something I got to be a little cautious of. The more I think about it, I'm not a fan of Briar. There's another Noctowl. It's coming down. All right, what are they going to do this turn? What are they cooking? I'm assuming it's like Glass Trumpet or something. We'll see. Do they have any more Gust plays? So I'm assuming they have a Counter Catcher. So if I knock out Terapagos here with Conkeldurr, they can go Counter Catcher, Briar, KO, Fez for game, which is kind of annoying. So I have to be a little mindful of that. We'll see what they do. Like, I may just have to go, like, Iono knockout, just hope for the best. I think that might be the plan, just go Iono KO. They have no Fez on board yet. They have no other Hoot Hoot. Like, any boss here. They're killing Fez. If they KO Fez, they can Briar for a game. But they need another Terapagos to do that, though. It's actually pretty good we got the double Gurdurr. They could have went Fan Rotom here. But then we would have went Counter Catcher, so, like, would have been fine. It's kind of the same outcome, though, I guess. We'll see. Curious to see how their turn plays out. They could KO Brute Bonnet. This is why I grabbed the Night Stretcher, though, obviously, off the Arven. It might be an Iono angle. Iono KO active, maybe. It might be the best play I got. We can go Iono Counter Catcher, too, actually, kill the Fez. That's even better. That's probably what I will do here, is Iono Counter Catcher, KO Fez. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Iono Counter Catcher, KO Fez. They might be going after my Fez. They got Boss off the Noctowl, so I have a feeling they're just going to go Unified Beatdown on my Fez here. Yeah, if they do that, we can go Iono Counter Catcher. Seems pretty good. Oh, they have Mew, though. Okay, Mew's fine. Probably rather than not have Fez anyways. We can leave our board how it is, so they can't use Fan Rotom to put a 1-prizer in the active. Still have our boss, though. It's, like, all good. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling okay, though. Losing Fez isn't great. I could Night Stretcher Fez back. I probably don't need to, though, right? I'd probably just leave it in the discard pile. Yeah, we'll live. We'll just go Iono KO active and chill. Iono... Is it an Iono Counter Catcher angle? I think so, right? Iono Counter Catcher KO the Fez seems pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure if it's actually the right play or not. I think it's fine. I mean... Yeah, I think it's okay to Iono Counter Catcher KO the Fez. I'm just trying to think if there's any value in just killing the Terapagos here. I don't think it matters too much. I think we'll be okay. So let's go Secret Box. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that. And then... these. Get another Conkeldurr just in case. Bump the stadium. And we just don't bench a basic here. Like, there's no reason to get another Timburr or anything. Because we don't want to put anything down that Fan Rotom can knock out. Right? I think this is fine. I don't know. Is this the correct play? Is it better to just kill the Terapagos, leave them with, like, nothing? They have Fez Mew. Like, they can easily make a hand out of that. This is probably just the better play. We got a third Conkeldurr. Look at our board right now. This is actually hilarious. All right. Hopefully this is enough. If they draw Briar, though, this turn, we lose. But they have no way to search for Briar. There's no Fez to draw a bunch of cards. They don't have a Hoot Hoot on the board. So I think this is the fine play to make. If we lose to Briar, we lose to Briar. I think this was fine. Just kill the Fez and hope for the best. I think this is fine. This is probably the right play. I don't care. The active's okay too, but when they have, I don't know. Maybe we should have just left the Fez alive. I think it was fine to kill Fez. No, 100%. If their play is to Briar for a game, then I think it was 100% correct to do this. I don't have Boss though next turn. That's the only problem I'm facing right now. Let's see what they got. There's nothing they can go into. Everything dies to Gutsy Swing, which is pretty funny. They go Fan Rotom, I just kill it, and then they can't Briar for game. They can kill Brute Bonnet, but then I just go Arven for Night Stretcher Booster Capsule. They can't counter Catcher Iono either in the same turn, or Prime Catcher, because it's been used up. So even if they kill Brute Bonnet here, I can just go Arven for Night Stretcher Booster Capsule. It's almost a checkmate board state if they do not draw Briar. Well, they go Briar for 150. That actually still doesn't kill me because the poison damage would knock me out, which is even funnier. I don't even think that would work. Does it? I actually don't know the ruling on that. I've never had that situation come up where Briar... Okay, I don't think Briar activates if I add a poison damage, right? I don't think so anyways. We'll see if they do. The worst play they could have made this turn is sobbing me, probably. Because I don't have a Jet Energy in my hand. So if they did sob, it would have been a little annoying. We actually could lose if they went sob here. They're going Fan Rotom. Our board is hilarious. We have triple Conk in play. And yeah, they're just going to Soul Landing. Okay. We're not out of the game yet, but we do have a chance. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing? We're going to kill this for sure. I'm just trying to think. I'll play Arven. Bench Pidgey. Knock the active out. They could win if they have Wellspring here. It's not looking good. We may lose to Wellspring. We never... yeah, I don't know. We never got Pidgeot out. We'll see if they can pull off well. Honestly, it's not looking too good. They have a Noctowl. I really needed to get a boss's order there. We did not find it. They probably just have game with Wellspring here. Oh, then I shouldn't have benched Pidgey, though. Wait. Oh, I'm trolling. I shouldn't have put Pidgey down. They just went with Wellspring. My logic was, though, is if they go Wellspring, they can still Saw block this, right? That was... Okay, I don't know. I don't think it matters. No matter what they do, Wellspring still kind of bodies me. Because even if I don't bench Pidgey, they just go Boss, Sob, Trap, Brute Bonnet, and then they just Torrential Pump for game eventually. I guess I had to bench Pidgey. I don't know. Was it... I think that might have been incorrect, actually. No, it probably was. Okay, I think I did misplay by benching Pidgey. I don't know. We'll see. I was trying to play around Saw, but I think I just threw the game. Because now they can just go... They could just win with... They could just win here with freaking Wellspring over upon. No, I don't know. Was it better to bench Pidgey? I don't know. I guess I just have to hope I draw Night or Jet Energy then off of thing. They get Fez anyways. Okay, that's fine. Maybe they don't see it. They need to find Iono here to... Okay, maybe we do lose. Maybe okay, you know what I should have done? I should have Night Stretchered my other Brute Bonnet. The reason I didn't do that, I was going to keep the option open and Night Stretcher for Pidgeot. So I can go Arven for Candy. But I guess I can't lose if I just get double Brute Bonnet, right? But then I still can't get Pidgeot out. I think either way, my opponent still had a chance because of Wellspring. Wellspring is just super annoying for us to deal with because I don't have a Jet in hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday. We can't beat the freaking Wellspring, dude. Wellspring is just so cheesy. This deck maybe needs a Shaman. I'm down just to not lose to this crap. I don't know, because yeah, if I don't bench the Pidgey, they just go Saw block my Brute Bonnet. If I do bench the Pidgey, they can pump for game. But now they can just go Iono counter catcher KO Brute Bonnet, and I'm kind of screwed. Well, they do need Stadium. They actually don't have a knockout yet. They still need to find a Stadium to knock me out, or they need to Hailblade. They got the Stadium. Damn it. I was hoping they didn't realize they were just short of a knockout. It's not looking good. We need to literally draw Arven off of this Iono. That's probably not going to happen. We could still get Bloodmoon Ursaluna, but I have no pivot. I'd have to draw Bloodmoon Jet. All right, what does this give me? That does give me Bloodmoon. Damn it. They even drew a basic off the Iono. That's pretty funny. They've... Oh my god, what a sack. Oh, it's down to this. We do have Nest Ball. Let's see we draw. Iono. There's a chance. If this Iono draws us Jet, we win. If not, we lose. Wow. Need to put a Shaman in the deck, man. And we didn't get it. That's a decent card, though. This does stop them from being able to knock me out in one hit, which is good. Wait, no, it doesn't. Never mind. The stupid Gravity Mountain affects Conkeldurr. All right, let's just scoop. That doesn't matter. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done in that situation. I never got Pidgeot out. If I ever get Pidgeot out, this seems decent. We never... Yeah, I don't know. Wellspring is too broken, too. I don't know. Maybe this deck needs to play a Shaman. Honestly, we shouldn't have lost this deck. But Wellspring is just the most broken card ever designed. I don't know. And there you go. That is Conkeldurr in action. I mean, I think we should just put a Shaman in here. We kept, like, playing against bench sniping attackers. So maybe a Shaman's good in here. But overall, Conkeldurr definitely is still a great attacker. And the addition of the 7 HP Timburr really does carry the deck. I mean, being able to Buddy Poffin for Timburr now is so good. Because before, we had to play this with, like, Precious Trolley and Heavy Nest Ball and Artazon. And it just felt a little weak. But now, you know, being able to just Poffin for Timburr just makes this deck a lot more alive. Making it one of the better one-prize attacking decks in the format that you can play right now, in my opinion. I still like the Pidgeot. I know that the Dunsparce Enriching Energy deck is pretty cool, too, and I think that's decent. Could try it out in the future for sure, but I do like Pidgeot on this deck. Just quick search, such a good ability. This deck is very combo-focused, and Secret Box is still pretty good. I don't know. Definitely both builds seem good of Conkeldurr, and, you know, we can always try out that Dunsparce Enriched Energy build at some point in the future. But we'll be into the video on the Conkeldurr Timburr deck. The optimal Timburr is finally here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 82/90,000 subs on the channel. If you want to help me reach those sub goals, those milestones, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. You can also check out my second channel down below. I did a deck profile video on a Mega Lucario EX deck. I got more deck profile videos coming out very soon, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that over on the second channel. And check out my sponsors down below. Use code LittleDarkFury to support the channel, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.